Hello and welcome back to Automation. This is Robert. I'm going to be showcasing off one engine today, and I'm sorry about the frame rate. I'm recording in full 1080p. Today's engine is going to be This is Sparta. This is one of my own engines. None of these up here, except for this one here, this one, and this one are mine. I decided to build a Mercedes engine. I'm not going to showcase that off today, but I did get quite high there. I'll probably showcase that off in the next episode or something. But today I'm going to be showcasing off this 1600 horsepower V8. It is a good engine, very responsive. It's like a very responsive engine, 10.8. It's 1600 horsepower. A lot of torque at very low RPMs. This is more like of a truck engine, but truck engine stroke race truck engine kinda, but it's more designed as a Can-Am sports car. But yeah, you can see all the specs there. So I can revise this, and I'm going to pause recording now to load the engine, so see you in a bit. Welcome back. I'm now currently in the Designer. Here we are. Here's my engine, my little baby. Still need to work on that Wi-Fi cooling. There's the power and torque curves for you all. Now let me take you through it, and sorry about the name. I decided to do it as a what the hell was I doing kind of thing. Okay, so it's a V8 flat plane, so that's easy to understand. It's a magnesium block. As you can probably tell in there, it's magnesium. It's 120 to 120, like I usually run. Billet steel with I-beam titanium. What else could handle the power of this engine? It's a forged head. Dual overhead cams, 5 valves a cylinder, and aluminium silica. And this error up here is something else entirely, but I'm running 5 valves, not 4. So 4 valves you can get this to work, 5 valves you can't. It's something to do with the game code. Can you please fix this, Daffy? I'd like to see some pipes. Not this Wi-Fi business, please. So it's a 10:1 compression. This is higher than I'd normally run. I'd usually run it quite low, but since I found out that this engine can run at higher compression, I can run it there. Cam profile set to 100, so this is up in the race end of things, so it's cams and stuff are open for very much longer. Now, let's look at aspiration. As you can tell, turbocharger, twin, ball bearing, huge water to air thing. That's the only thing that does it, and this thing should be adjusted to fit the size. It's a custom made turbo, 68.5mm to 52mm, so compressor is a bit bigger than the turbine, which is here, and the compressor's here. AR is 1.4. Max boost is 3. Now let's look at the boost curve. So it really spikes when you give it the boost at about 2000. This is a low revving turbocharger, but it falls off quite dramatically. Now then, let's look at the fuel system. So injection. It's an injection system. I did not go for carburetors because they would fail. It's a direct injection, as you can probably see. A throttle per cylinder as well. It's a race setup, although you can't actually tell because of this huge lump on the top, which I might actually change the colour of. Ah, good old British colouring. Ooh, that looks good. It's set to race. I'm using Ultimate Unleaded because it's the only thing I will use. 16 frames a second, not good. Fuel mixture is 10:1. Ignition timing is highly advanced at 100. rev limit is at 7.5. Let's go onto the exhaust system. Let's try that for once. Okay, that does actually make a difference. Short cast, that's the only thing that will work with a turbocharger. It's a dual exhaust system, as you can tell. No bypass valves. Let's see if that makes any difference. Okay, it drops the power a bit. That takes off 2 horsepower, not good. 6-inch diameter, so this is a huge engine, so it needs big exhausts. I changed that from all across none because it was very inefficient of me to high flow freeway, so it gets the exhaust gases through here rapidly, straight for exhausts at the end. I don't want to waste any time losing power. I wish this thing would adjust so it would. But I think that's something to be sorted out in the future. Now then, let's give this engine, let's give my baby a little test. 10 frames a second. I'm surprised from 4,000 revs to its red line at 7.5 goes from like 1500 to 1632 horsepower. I'm amazed at that. So yeah, I'm going to give you an engine test run. Just be under, what was it? It's from 4,000 revs up and over here, a bit more quiet than normal. About 100 horsepower and 600 foot-pounds of torque. Taking this very easy, because I'm not sure about my graphics card. That's 2,000 revs, 300 horsepower and 800 foot-pounds of torque. Coming on to boost. Look at the torque needle. 3,000 RPM, and we're about 1,250 horsepower and the 2,500 foot-pounds of torque. The turbos are glowing orange, everything else is in the green. Turbos are doing red. Coming off boost. 4,000 revs, 1,500 horsepower. This is where it gets really exciting. It goes from there to right over there in 3,000 revs, so it's a very slow revving engine to bring up power. The torque will go down. We are at over 1,500 horsepower still climbing. I'm taking this up extremely slowly. The power remains incredibly stable. That's what I like about this engine. It is incredibly smooth when you go on power. You can see the power barely creeping up. Now that's 6.6 is where the crystals are having a fit. Oil pressure's beginning to jump. Okay, and that's okay. Over 1,600 horsepower, 7,000 revs. Oil pressure going bananas. Into 11 frames a second. smooth engine test. Let's see what the old beans I do. At the top end, yeah, the con rods are having a fit. The pistons, no, that's the valves, pistons, con rods and crankshaft. The con rods are having a fit. The titanium can't take this. There you go, my review of my own engine for the first time of This is Sparta. I am completely this is madness. No, this is Sparta. Hopefully we'll join you in the next episode. And please pre-order this game, it is awesome. And thank you for watching. This has been Robert, I'm signing off now, and please subscribe. Thank you.